Hola! Today we're going to be talking about our lesson número 2, which is el alfabeto, the alphabet. Make sure that you follow your notes and complete all the blanks accordingly. Let's start. Vamos! Now we're going to be talking about el vocabulario. I need to copy each word in both languages depending on the situation and to repeat after I repeat the word in Spanish. Número 1. Alphabet, alfabeto. Repeat, alfabeto. Número 2. Letter, letra. Letra. Número 3. Vowel, vocal. Vocal. Número 4. Consonant, consonante. Consonante. Número 5. Digraph, dígrafo. Dígrafo. Número 6. Syllable, sílaba. Sílaba. Número 7. Foreign, extranjero. Extranjero. Número 8. Origin, origen. Origen. Número 9. Combination, combinación. Combinación. Número 10. To pronounce, pronunciar. Pronunciar. Now let's repeat from the top. Alfabeto. Letra. Vocal. Consonante. Dígrafo. Sílaba. Extranjero. Origen. Combinación. Pronunciar. Now remember that these are your notes. You're not going to be turning these work to me. These are for you to keep. You can use whatever color that you want in your notes, but you'll need them for each exercise that we're going to be doing. So these are your notes. Número 2. You better keep them in your folder. Now let's start discussing about el alfabeto. Repeat with me. Alfabeto. The alphabet. The main difference between the Spanish alphabet and the English alphabet, it's only one letter. While in the English alphabet we have 26 letters. In the Spanish alphabet we have officially 27 letters. Remember that number, 27, 27. Those 27 letters are divided as the following. 5 vowels, which are A, E, I, O, U, again, A, E, I, O, U, and 22 consonants. What is a consonant? Well, the rest of the letters that are not part of the vowels. Now, in this alfabeto that I'm going to show you today, you're going to be seeing that I'm giving you 30 letras, 30 letters, but it's all for a purpose. The 30 letras that I'm giving you is because I'm only including 3 more, which are the following. The 3 letters that I'm giving you are commonly known as digraph. What is a digraph or a dígrafo? Well, here's your definition. A digraph is a character consisting of 2 joined letters representing one sound. Again, 2 letters that make up one sound. Which are those letters? The following. The che, elle, and doble R. Again, che, elle, doble R, or R. Starting from the 20th century, these letters are not part of the alphabet anymore. That means that precisely after 1994, these letters were completely removed from the Alfabeto. One thing that you do have to have in mind is that in the future that we were talking about syllable divisions, these three letters, whenever they're using a word and we're trying to separate that word in syllables, if you find out that you have either of those three letters in your word, well, they're always going to be kept together. You're never going to pull them apart. And we have three examples right here. Perro with the R. Notice how the R stays together. You have two syllables, but still, you don't pull apart the double R. Lluvia, which means rain. Again, you have the edge, but you don't pull them apart. They are together. Chava, which means a girl. The che, since there are two letters making up one sound, obviously, again, they're going to be kept together. So remember, the main difference between the English and the Spanish alphabet, it's only one letter. The Spanish alphabet has 27 letras, 27 letters. For instructional purposes, I'm going to be showing you 30. I'm only including 3 more, which are the digraph that we already discussed, the che, edge, and double R. So let's move on. Now let's talk about some letters that we say in Spanish are in reality from foreign origin. Which are those letters? K and W. K and W. Okay, and you might ask, why do we say that those letters are from foreign origin? We commonly say that those letters are from foreign origin because we might see those letters being used in words that are not related from Spanish. You have many examples. Koala, kimono, karate, Washington, Wyoming. You hear the words and you don't hear any Spanish in them. Obviously, we have to respect the grammar and we still use them properly with the proper letter, which in this case is K or W. But they're not words that are from Spanish. That's why we say they're from foreign origin. Either they're German words or English words. Now let's move on to some letter combinations that you might see in English, but we don't have in Spanish. We don't have it, and that's it. While in English you might have some letter combinations like PH, for example in phone, TH like in sympathy, QUA like in quarterback. In Spanish, we don't have those letters combinations. Never. We might replace the PH for an F, the TH for a T, or the QUA for a C, depending on the word that you're using and how you use it. So, whenever you're writing a word in Spanish and you want to use either of these combinations that you commonly use in English, think again, because you might be making a mistake. Now, in Spanish, the only letters that we can use as doubles are the following: double C, double E, double N, and double O. We don't have double T, we don't have double S like in English. The only letters that you can use as doubles in Spanish are the ones that I told you: double C, double E, double N, and double O. And you have a couple of examples here: acción, action, leer, to read, innovar, to innovate, cooperación, cooperation. We don't have double S, double T, or double P like in English. We only have double C, double E, double N, and double O. And to help you remember the letter combinations that we do have as doubles in Spanish, think of the word cone. Again, cone. Double C, double O, double N, double E. Cone. By remembering that word, you're gonna know that those are the only letters that you can use in doubles in Spanish. Now we're gonna start talking about el alfabeto. Remember what I told you, for instructional purposes, I'm giving you 30 letras, 30 letters. In reality, the Spanish alphabet only has 27, 27. Remember that número, 27. The English alphabet only has one less, 26. The Spanish alphabet, 27. So let's begin. Make sure that in your notes you put the letra, the sound of that letra, and the word in English and Spanish that I'm giving you as an example to use with that letra. Again, remember to include the letra, the sound, and the word that I'm giving you as an example to use with that letter. Let's begin. A. Águila. Águila, eagle. Let's repeat. A. B. Bicicleta. Bicicleta, bicycle. Again, repeat. B. C. Cama. Cama. Let's repeat. C. Cama, bed. Now remember that I told you that I was going to give you 30 letras. Again, remember why? Because we have digraph or dígrafos. We have 3 of those, and this is the first one. Che. Muchacho. Che. Muchacho. Let's repeat. Che. Muchacho. A boy. De. Damas. Damas. Again, let's repeat. Damas. Checkers. Escuela. Escuela. Let's repeat. Escuela. School. F. Falda. F. Falda. Let's repeat. F. Falda. Skirt. G. Gato. Gato. Let's repeat. Gato. Cat. H. Hamburguesa. Hamburguesa. Let's repeat. H. hamburguesa, hamburger. The H is also known as H silent, H muda in Spanish. Why? Because while in English the H, you do have a sound, you can hear it. In Spanish, it's like it was not there. In English you have hospital, hotel, hello. You could hear it at the beginning of the word. But in Spanish, it's like it's not even there. You could hear it in this word, hamburguesa. We only hear the vowel at the beginning. However, for proper grammar, you have to be very careful in the future if you have a word that has an H in it. Even though it's not pronounced, it doesn't mean that you're not going to put it. You are. Why? To have a good grammar. I. Invierno. Invierno. Let's repeat. Invierno. Now, you guys need to be careful with this one, because I in Spanish is the I with the dot. You have to remember that. It's not the E like in English for elephant. It is the I with the dot. Again, let's repeat one more time. Invierno. J. Juguete. Juguete. Again, let's repeat. J. Juguete. Toy. Remember, this is one of the letters of foreign origin. So let's repeat. K. Koala. K. Koala. Let's repeat one more time. K. Koala. L. Lápiz. Lápiz. Let's repeat. L. Lápiz. Pencil. This is your second diagram. Llaves. Llaves. Let's repeat one more time. Llaves. Keys. M. Mariposa. Mariposa. Let's repeat. M. Mariposa. Butterfly. N. Nariz. 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 Let's repeat one more time. Nariz. Nose. Now this is a letter that makes up the difference between the Spanish and the English alphabet. The line that you see at the top of that letter is in reality an accent. So whenever you have a word that has ñ in it, you always have to put it no matter what, or else it won't produce the sound that it's supposed to produce. Let's repeat. Ñ, ñ, niño. Ñ, ñ, niño. Otra vez, again, ñ, ñ, niño. A boy. Another word that has an ñ in it is your Spanish class. Español. Ñ. O. O. Ojo. O. O. Ojo. O. O. Ojo. Again, O. O. Ojo. I. P. P. Pan. P. P. Pan. Let's repeat. P. P. Pan. Bread. Q. Q. Queso. Q. Q. Queso. Again. Q. Q. Queso. Cheese. R. R. Regalo. R. R. Regalo. R. R. Regalo. Gift. Make sure that whenever you have a word that has an R in it, you roll your R. Our last diagram, R or double R, double R. R, R, perro. R, R, perro. R, R, perro. Dog. One more time, let's repeat. R, R, perro. S, S, sandía. S, S, sandía. S, S, sandía. Watermelon. One more time, let's repeat. S, S. T, T, teléfono. T, T, teléfono. Let's repeat. T, T, teléfono. And remember what I told you about those letter combinations that they do exist in English? Like PH, TH, and QUA? Well, here's an example of how in the word teléfono, we're going to replace that PH in telephone for an F in español. U, U, uvas. U, U, uvas. Let's repeat. U, U. Now let's continue. V, V, vaso. V, V, vaso. Let's repeat one more time. V, V. We also call this letter V, again V, to differentiate it from the other V, or B corta, short B. Again, this is the second letter that, if you listen to the video before, you know that the letters that are from foreign origin are only K and W, K and W. And remember how we discussed why it was called from foreign origin, because the words are not from Spanish, they're either English or German. And here you have one good example. So let's repeat. W, W, waffle. W, W, waffle. Again, W, W. Oh, and the word doble means double. X, X, xilófono. X, X, xilófono. Let's repeat again. X, X, xilófono, xylophone. Y, Y, yogur. Y, Y, yogur. Again, Y, Y, yogur. We might also call this letter Y. Notice that there's been a big difference between Y and Eye. Eye is double L. Y is also going to be Y. You can call it Y or Y to make it easier for you. Again, Y or Y. Z, Z, zapato. Z, Z, zapato. Again, Z, Z, zapato, shoe. Let's review. Remember, you have 5 vocales, 5 Spanish vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Again, A, E, I, O, U. And the letter combinations that are not part of the alphabet anymore are the following. That's why you have 30 letters, just for pure instruction. But remember, these letter combinations are not part of the alphabet anymore, which are che, eye, r. Che, eye, r. Now, something really interesting is that the word murciélago, which means a bat, is the only word in Spanish that in reality has all the vowels in it. And you'll notice A, E, I, O, U. All the vowels are in that word. And remember that when you're reading a word in Spanish, in order to read it correctly, you have to stress the vowels. That means you have to exaggerate the sound. A, E, I, O, U. And again, like I said, it was after 1994 that the letters che, ella, and doble r were removed. The language of Spanish has an institution that rules how the language is spoken. Every language has an institution that rules how the language changes and how it's spoken. In Spanish, that institution is called Real Academia Española, which can be translated more or less into Real Academy of Spanish. That institution is in Madrid, Spain. It was that same institution that decided that in 1994, those three letters were not going to be part of the alphabet anymore. Again, they're here just for you to know how to pronounce it and to hear the sound. So let's review one more time. I need you to repeat. A, B, C, Ch, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, H, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. One more time. A, B, C, Ch, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, H, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now notice how your vowels, las vocales, I put them here in green, verde. You only have 5. A, E, I, O, U. I also mark the dígrafos, which is again, it's suyo letters that represents one sound. Remember that these letters are not part of the alphabet anymore. And I mark them in green, in red for you so you can see which are they. Che, Ella, and R. Now, the only letter that makes up the big difference between the Spanish alphabet and the English alfabeto is marked in purple, which is the ñ. Remember how we discussed that the letter at the top, the line at the top represents an accent, okay? Whenever you're using the ñ, you have to include this line at the top. For me, or for you, to know how to pronounce it and make the proper sound. Now, this is an activity here for you. What you're going to do in a poster board that I'm going to provide is that you're going to write your nombre and apellido, your name and last name. Use your imagination. Make sure that you're really creative. And what I want you to do is to give me the pronunciation in Spanish for each of the letters in your name and last name. Here is an example of a girl who did this project. She put her name and last name, and then under she put the pronunciations for each letter. What you're going to need for that assignment is paper, pencils, crayons, markers, colored pencils depending on what you want to use, and you have to present the project to the class. So if you do not know your alphabet yet, and you need to go back and listen again to the pronunciation of each letter, I do encourage you to do so, because you're going to tell me your nombre and apellido en español, letter by letter. Good luck!